Congratulations, Trash. You have gotten past the first hurdle of the Chunkman challenge. We've survived 7 days, just about 8, killing 90 zombies, and if we want to unlock another chunk, which would unlock me more resources, we are gonna have to spend just about, 7 days just laying around, working on ourselves, maybe doing a little bit of foraging, and maybe some other cool things if I'm creative enough. Anyways, everyone, welcome back to Project Zomboid, and today, before we do any of the more, boring stuff, 7 a.m. in the morning, I am gonna go head out really quick, and we're gonna go check out that one basement I've been neglecting the whole series. This one right over here. And then after that, we're completely on our own resource-wise, so hopefully there's some goodies in there. Oh yeah, looking around the neighborhood reveals a lot of zombies. Oh wow, one's right in front of me. Yeah, I forgot the chopper event kind of happened. Change of plans, Trash. It looks like we're gonna be doing a little bit of spring cleaning. Alright, I'm looking around right now, everyone. It's bad. It's really bad. It actually reminds me of how many zombies were in this neighborhood before I even started the series. We've killed around 10 zombies so far. It's bad, everyone. It is terrible. The more I'm looking around, the more dread I get in my body. The amount of zombies in this area right now reminds me of how things were at the start of the series, which is both sad and good because if I didn't kill any of the zombies beforehand, we would be dealing with double the population. But yeah, all of my hard work has been thrown into the ringer, so that's gonna be fun. We can, however, put in a little bit of work, and I do think we're gonna switch over from just self-sustenance to just killing every zombie in the neighborhood once again to make this place a little bit safer. Because again, I have no idea what the curveball is going to be, positive or negative, and if, you guys turn these zombies into night sprinters or something like that, I would really like this neighborhood to be semi-clear before that happens. So you, my good denim shirt-wearing fella, need to go into the dirt. Please, feed the worms, so I can harvest them later for long, long winters ahead. Alright, I'm gonna try and cut a path over towards the basement though, and then we'll go, clean out the rest of them. Just keep it slow and steady, Trash. I think after this group we will be decently safe enough. I just have to really watch my 6, make sure we're not getting lunged, and we should be okay, even though this is incredibly dangerous. I will also say, it's pretty nice to be able to fight, this group of zombies without getting immediately exhausted anymore. It's small improvements. Come on, buddy. There you go. 2 more. Bada bam, bada bingo. Also, if you're wondering why I'm talking a little bit weird today, it's because I ate a lot of Halloween candy, and the sour Skittles are really getting to the roof of my mouth. Anyways, our baseball bat has been putting in a lot of work. It's still in workable condition, but with that group of zombies, we have breached our 100 kill count, killing 112 in total. Now I can go ahead and check out the basement. Alright, it's open. What do you got for me, Pandora's box? Oh my god! He scared the crap out of me! For that, you will pay the price. Oh, there's another. Is that it? Yes, it is. What did we have? 1 handle. Some metal snips. We might need that later. I'm not sure what for, though. Over here, we have a single plank as well. That's it, everyone. We went through this whole basement for a singular plank. Well, at the very least, I won't need to worry about what's in here, and I am gonna just sit inside the corner in a very, very pitch-black basement to get some of my stamina back. What a nice rest in a dark, murky basement. Now we must continue our work. Also, it's day 8, which means we won't be getting any more TV broadcasts, so I just won't worry about that, and I guess we'll just kill zombies around the neighborhood. As soon as it's safe, and probably tomorrow, we can start to begin, maybe a little bit of working out, throwing in a little bit of basic foraging just to get some more resources in the way. Alright, I see 2 zombies here. I don't see any around the school. Down over this street, we got a few small clusters. Yeah, okay, we're gonna have to kill a few zombies. Over here, bozos, we got a fence line just for you. Bop, 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 bop. Oh my gosh, are you gonna make your mind up? Thank you. The dude took 1,000,000 years to, like, climb over that fence. I broke his legs too, how tragic. Let's keep up that momentum though, everyone. I'm gonna say it right now, everyone. I think the aluminum baseball bat's one of my favorite weapons in Build 42. This thing puts in so much work and it's so durable. We've already killed probably another 30 zombies or so. Yeah, 30 zombies just to this episode alone, not to count all the zombies we've killed before. And the condition on this thing is only halfway done, dude. This thing is durable, it packs a punch, it grounds zombies really quick. What else can you really ask for in a weapon? Not much, I'll tell you that much. Alrighty, that's another 2 groups taken care of. How many more zombies are we gonna have to deal with? I see one small group of 5 over there, and another group of 6 over there too, so that's about 10 zombies. I think that'll be it after that though. And then we can actually begin, you know, looting around. Nope, there's more. Of course there is. This is gonna be one hell of a commitment then. Oh man, the hordes just keep on coming, dude. That's another big group we gotta take care of. We are putting in some good work though, but we get exhausted very quickly. I would say our limit right now is probably 12 to 15 zombies before things start to get really, really scary. I will also say there's more limiters, you know, kind of popping up out of nowhere. Much like a baseball bat to the back of the head. If you look at our health panel... Oh wait, we're actually fine. Okay, muscle fatigue is not an issue right now. Well, I'll be. I thought that was going to be much more of a problem, but maybe the devs have tweaked muscle strain since I've last played Build 42. But yeah, life's going good. We're no longer underweight. It does make me wonder how many zombies we're going to be killing alone, though. Now the question, do I go a little bit hungry for the evening to just try and, you know, hammer in as many heads as possible, or do we actually head back home and grab some lunch? You know what? I'm gonna play it safe. We're gonna go grab some real food. So, let's run our little butt back on home. Well, hello there, pink boy. That is a hatchet inside of their back. I wouldn't really pick a fight while hungry, but getting that right now is really good, especially because I don't know if that zombie's gonna wander out of the border in the time it takes me to get breakfast cooked up. So, you know, it's better to kill him right now than never. We have a fence line right here for that very job. Let's try not to get fence lunged, though. It's a very scary job. Hey! Oh, yes, dude! Okay, okay. The fitness is off the charts today. What a good workout, everyone! Killing all those zombies has not only netted me a mint condition hatchet, well, I guess technically not mint, but almost mint condition hatchet. On top of that, it has also built up our stamina to reach the first level of fitness. So hopefully that'll mean, you know, we get our stamina back a little bit quicker and I can take things a little bit faster with our exertion as well. Is there anything inside the satchels? No, just a sheet of paper. That's fine. What about the school bag? There's just a toy car inside. Nothing too crazy. I am gonna go get a breakfast fit for a king then. I was about to grab my food, but I hear some zombies upstairs, and I really don't like that. This is supposed to be like my little safe place. So if there is anyone in here, please reveal yourself. What the? Oh, I see you. You blend in right with the checkered tiling, dude. Hold on a minute. I have something just for you. And it's a nice little screwdriver that I'm gonna stick right in your ear hole. Think of it like a wet willy, alright? Oh, damn it, you looked. Now I gotta do this the hard way. All we have to do is find that sweet spot. Come on. There it is. We got it right in his ear hole. Yeah, nerd, this is Trash's territory, not yours. Alright. It's time for a meal, like, for real this time. which is going to be, a Brussels sprout, stir fry with some cauliflower, a little bit of mutton chop with some jalapenos, corn, and lard for that extra fattening goodness. All of this stuff is... Wait. Is that mutton actually cooked? Yes, it is. Okay, I got a little bit worried because if you look at the ingredients, it says that the mutton is uncooked, or at least it shows an icon to where it's uncooked. I'm gonna trust my, better judgment. I'm gonna trust my gut and say that we can eat this without dying horribly. If this is what puts Trash Prime out, though, so be it. At least we're eating like a king. Oh yeah, no, that was some good stuff right there. We are now stuffed, which means we're stronger, healthier, and we should still be gaining weight, right? Yes, we are. Perfect. That means I am in prime condition to bash in more heads. We'll look around the general area, but I do think most of the zombies are going to be up in this little flat area, because we've already cleared out here and over there a bit. The more I look over a lot of these zombies, I think we've been just clearing out the local school population. Like, all of these zombies have school backpacks, so it leads me to believe that they may have just wandered out during my little challenge. It's either that or the game is spawning zombies inactively, and I really don't want to think about that one. I do hear some zombies in here. Maybe we should hold off on resting before we, think we're safe. Yeah, I'm incredibly glad I decided to check. That could have been bad. Alright, Trash, I'm gonna give you another little pro tip and a general pro tip for everyone in the audience. If you're gonna rest on a chair, make sure there's no exits or entrances to your, supple body and flesh. Yeah, we'll go sit inside the murder basement for a little bit. This is a perfect spot to rest up. We'll give it a few hours. I bet any minute we're gonna get drowsy as well. Nope, not yet. Okay, cool. That means we can keep on trucking. Let's go kill the lady in the backyard. Oh, you swapped positions. I see. Impatient, That's fine, I will attend to you very, very quickly. Okay, cool. How does the King of the Hill alleyway look now? Pretty clear. Which means I can move on forward to the next area. Trash would be so much more powerful if I didn't have to deal with level 1 fitness. We're already out of breath. But I think with this final group of zombies up here, that'll be it. And then we can, train a little bit, maybe throwing in a little bit of foraging. Then we can, really hunker down for the day. Yeah, how many is that gonna be? Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more zombies? Not a bad amount. We are getting tired, so we will have to save it for another day. I think what I'm gonna do then is crawl into my little basement, do some burpees, and I will see you guys tomorrow bright and early. Oh boy, it's day number 9, everyone. Also, is there another episode of Life and Living? No, it's definitely the end of the broadcasts. We have a little bit of pain from exercise fatigue, but we did get a new friend! I brought the anatomical skeleton downstairs, and I have to say it's really funny, because if you pick up the skeleton, and you want to place it, it has a 3D model, right? You see that, but then when you place it down, it becomes pixelated, which is a little bit silly in my opinion. Maybe it's for optimization, but I do wonder why it does that. Yeah, no, we're in agony right now, so we're not going to be doing too much. Wait, it might have been agony because I was carrying a big backpack. Yeah, that'll definitely do it. We're not in too good of a shape, so I'm just going to take a shower. Wait a minute. Never mind, everyone. We won't be taking a shower because the water went out. Instead, I guess we can make ourselves a little bit of food. Are we actually out? Yeah, we are. I'll just focus on breakfast instead, which is going to be the same exact combination we had before. Brussels sprouts, mutton chops, lard, and packaged veggies. For some reason, we can't add in frozen food. Oh, that makes sense. Obviously, we can't add in frozen food. Let me go ahead and take out the potatoes and the tato tots. How's my weight looking? Weight's looking good. We're still gaining. Stats are looking pretty damn awesome as well. We're about 1/3 of the way to level 3 strength, which would unlock me even more abilities. How's my baseball bat looking? It's seen better days, but obviously it has. Hopefully the pain doesn't last too long. I'm just gonna sit down and wait for it to, kind of take its course. I already drank the alcohol, by the way, for the pain killing, so we don't have that either. Okay, come on, Trash. It's just a little bit of exercise fatigue. Oh, nope, the pain's getting worse. Okay, you know what? Maybe we can head outside and not do any fighting, and we can do a little bit of foraging instead. That way, we're still a little bit productive. I'll let you know if we find anything cool, or if there's any zombies that we need to kill. I will be avoiding the top corner, though, because I do know that big group is there. My search focus today will be nothing. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got something. A rock. Hell yeah, we'll take that. Over here, we have a sharp flint flake. We could practice stone knapping. This is actually going to be really good for build 42 because I haven't really explored a lot of these crafting recipes. We also have a rabbit skull. That's cool for decoration. A cockroach. That's food. Over here, we have some hemp dogbane. Perfect. That's exactly what we need for twine, actually. Okay, cool. We got 5 of that. I'll see how I can craft it up into twine later. Over here, we have some mushrooms. I'll pick them for the experience, but I won't be eating them. There's another caterpillar. Hey, which is going to be another level of foraging. How much is that going to be for me? Level 2 already. That's huge. Can I just say how good the ambiance is in Build 42? For a second, I thought it was actually thundering in real life for me, but that's definitely in the game. Oh, it's so cool. I would not want to be outside in a thunderstorm during the zombie apocalypse, but it's still cool. Now, sadly, we are getting a little bit wet, so I think we should call it a night here, especially with the zombies being close. The last thing I will do beforehand, though, is pick up some stones off the floor. Alright, well, I guess we'll head on back home, then. Good news, everyone. We are out of that foul weather. There's also maggots cooking up on these zombies now. Also, don't mind me, zombies, as I just kind of pick up all of your rippable clothing so I can use it for potential crafting recipes. It's a gross job, but it is something we need to do in order to survive a little bit better. Thank you very much. Let's go rip it up and see what I can craft up with all of my findings, which is going to be 4 stones, 5 hemp dogbane, 1 sharp flint flake, some caterpillars, cockroaches, and berries. I am debating eating one of the berries. Yeah, we'll eat 1/2 of a berry, and if we get queasy, we know that they're poisonous. There's much better ways of determining if things are poisonous or not, but I really want to know if it's good, right? The rabbit skull can go on top of the fridge. Now, how can we make this into twine? Let's see what we need. We need a wooden rod, a paring knife, and hemp dogbane. We might be able to make a wooden rod right now. Good news, we can craft it with a single plank. Bad news is we do need to level up our carving a little bit, so I guess that'll be our first agenda, is carving up some flint. Ooh, also, while I'm at it, let's go ahead and disassemble all of the desks downstairs, too. That'll be pretty good experience for me. Alrighty, that should be more than enough planks to last us all day. I'm really thankful for all the benches in the basement. I will also say, I'm pretty sad that you don't get experience from disassembly anymore, so we did not get too much from that aside from the raw resources. We are still in complete agony with pain, though. At the very least, with all of these wooden planks, we should be able to practice carving, and we learned how to make a plank with a saw. Surprisingly, I didn't know that before. Trash is not the smartest tool in the shed, but we are gonna fix that. Also, can I do any flint knapping? Looking around, it looks like we can only use flint for knapping. Okay, that's fine. I do know one thing, though. With all these planks, we should be able to carve up small rods from them. We'll grab 3 for now. Hopefully that'll be enough for a decent amount. Oh, also, cool little thing. I decided to place down a small desk here, so this can be my little makeshift workbench area, because we can grab one of these school chairs here. And if we place it in the corner, we kind of have a small little cubby for our workshop needs. It's not the most comfortable, but it will work in a pinch. Now I can see what we can craft up in total, which will be oil presses. We probably don't need those. Crucible molds, ingot molds. Is that it? I was kind of hoping for a little bit more. We could craft up some simple wooden tongs, though, which would give me a little bit of carving XP, I think. Yeah, we'll go ahead and craft that up. How much experience does it give me? 1.3. That is not much at all, especially when we need 75. It looks like the only way we can get experience right now is by turning planks into simple wooden tongs, or we could maybe get lucky with tree branches. We do have the hatchet. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go outside very briefly, and I'm gonna try and get some basic bushes to chop down so we can get some branches. Hopefully opening up a whole new world for crafting recipe. That'll teach you a lesson. Oh, the front door's open. Yeah, that would do it. Okay, we're outside, though. No zombies. Perfect. We can chop down some of the bushes here. It's never been so easy to get so many branches. We got one log, a bunch of wood splinters. I'm gonna be grabbing as much of this as possible. Oh, that's banging. What the hell? Oh, that's not good. I don't like that one bit at all. I'm gonna grab this quicker then. Okay, we got most of it. Let's boogie on back home. I should really organize this a little bit better, but I'll drop some of the logs and other firewood inside the desk here. We got 11 tree branches, though, which should set us pretty far ahead on our journey. Speaking about that, let's go grab a little bit more food. This time, mixing some uncooked potatoes, bell peppers, a little bit of lard, and that'll be it. I'm sure we can eat raw potatoes without too much of an issue. Honestly, I'd be a little bit more worried about our filthy hands eating it. But yeah, now we should be able to craft up a whole lot more. We can bind spearheads, we can carve trowels. We can chop logs into firewood too, and we can craft some twine. Alright. That is exactly what I wanted to see. We are gonna craft, let's get 2 twine. Let's get 3, 4, 5. Let's just use up all the dog bane. Cool, now we have 5 things of twine, which should open up even more crafting recipes. Yeah, look at that, we can actually sew hand wraps and head wraps and stuff. Okay. Yeah, why don't we do that? That actually sounds awesome. Let's get ourselves a, set of hand wraps. Not only is it classy and very survivor coded, but it gives me 5% scratch protection. Is there anything else we can really do right now? Not too much, but I would like to still get some carving experience, so why don't we go ahead and carve a few long sticks. We're gonna be here a little bit, everyone, so let's get one more of those in, and I will work on the rest of my skills next time. We're gonna do a little bit of working out, and we will say hello to day number 10, which means we got 5 more until the next chunk arrives. We'll might as well spend it working on ourselves. $17.5 experience out of 75. And that was all of our resources so far, everyone. It's gonna be a long day. We can carve out simple wooden tongs, but we're gonna have to craft about 75 of them in order to get what I need. Do I have books? Oh my gosh, I forgot, I have books! What am I doing? We have beginner's carving! Oh my gosh, we've been doing it the wrong way forever! Alright, you know what? I know exactly what I'm gonna be doing next episode. We're gonna be reading all of the magazines we have, including everything else that we can get for knowledge, which seems like trapping, pottery. Oh yeah, no, we got so much here. We can even craft small snare traps. Okay, that sets my entire goal for next time. We're gonna rely on nature a little bit and hopefully forge our own path, which requires even more time and exercise. My favorite part. Anyways, everyone, I think I'm gonna end the episode here. It was pretty lackluster, aside from killing, you know, another 100 or so zombies, all along with a little bit of foraging, but I think we're making pretty good progress as is. If you guys have liked this episode, be sure to like, favorite, share, and subscribe for more. I will see you guys next time. Peace out, everyone.